Guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I will be posting short clips and pictures that I won't post on YouTube on there. So if you want to check those out, ZVG underscore YT on Instagram. The link will be in the description.
Whipping all this double bitty chopper. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you.
Alright guys, okay, in this video I am going to give my overview and opinions of this balance change. Now, this is solely my opinion, please remember that. I am going to go over what I think about these changes and how the meta will be shifted and such, the good stuff and of course the bad stuff. So stay tuned and let's get into this. Alright y'all, we ain't wasting no time. We're going straight into the God Cooler, bro. The God Cooler. Alright, so Cooler will receive incredible status buffs while his troublemaking abilities and special skill arts stay powerful the same way. His Z ability is also upgraded at 5 stars, which makes him a crucial character in movie saga parties. Now, props to Bandai. Props to Dims, bro. Props to them. Finally, they are buffing stats, okay? Status buffs is basically their stats. So their stats are getting buffed in this balance change, which is very, very good. I have to give credit where credit is due, and Bandai has done a good job by buffing stats, alright? But I feel like they could have changed his abilities and special skill arts. Maybe give it a little bit more power, a little bit more usefulness, because his abilities aren't really all that. He has, if one of your characters kills an opponent, Cooler gets a blast buff. I mean, that's alright, but I mean, they could have given him a little bit more. So out of 10 on how useful he will be after the balance change, I'd give it about a 6 or so. Probably a 5 around there, because people don't really have Cooler. You know, he's been only on one banner. So yeah, I don't think that he will change the meta that much, but it's still good to see that my man God Cooler is getting some buffs, bro. It's God Cooler is back in business. Alright, time to go on to the next character, which is Ginyu. The captain himself, Captain Ginyu. Alright, so Tag Freezer Force will be added to his upgraded Z ability at 5 stars. At 5 stars. That is going to be pretty good actually. That's going to be really good actually. Now more chances for the captain to shine. He is also receiving status buffs, which is always great. While Awakened Arts body change can be used more easily and more powerful. Now, if you guys didn't know, body change was the weakest ultimate in the game. So now that his body change is getting buffed, I think it's gonna get buffed up to where the ultimates are now. So that's gonna be really good, and it will be able to be used more easily. Not too sure what that means or something or whatever, but it's always good to see that they're buffing his ultimate card in damage and in usefulness. I think from on a scale of 1 to 10, he is going to be like a solid 7, honestly, in this meta, because Freezer Force is kind of a good tag, honestly. So him being a part of the Freezer Force and also giving buffs to the Freezer Force at 5 stars is actually very, very good. So that's it for Captain Ginyu. It's time to move on to the next character. Oi, one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku. The Forgotten Saiyan, you know what I'm saying? One-handed Spirit Bomb Goku. Alright, so in addition to status buffs, his one-handed Spirit Bomb can now be used with more freedom. If you guys didn't know, his one-handed spirit bomb was so slow. Like you could not dodge after you use it because it was that slow. So maybe they're gonna buff the speed of it so it'll be easier to use, easier to dodge after you use it. So that is very very good. And his Z ability is also upgraded at 5 stars. Why did I don't know why they didn't specify um the Z ability. It's most likely going to be an extra purple Z ability. So that's okay I guess. And use Goku as the ace of PUR team to deliver a clutch victory. So one-handed spray bomb Goku was supposed to be what SJ2 Gohan is, or what Gogeta is, the ultimate clutch unit. And he really fell short because of power creep and stuff. So maybe with this buff he'll be able to take back or at least compete with other clutch units, so that he'll have more usefulness. And he's a purple Saiyan, and you guys know that Saiyans need a purple. You know what I'm saying? So this honestly might be the best buff because Saiyans do need a purple. So on a scale of 1 to 10, he's gonna be a solid 8 if his buff is good. He'll be a solid 8 on Saiyan teams, to be honest, because he can tank hits pretty good, and he has a main ability that heals and stuff. Yeah, a solid 8. Alright guys, time to move on to the next character, which is, man, we got the god, the emperor of the universe, Frieza, bro. Now man, look at this man's smirk, man. Look at that sexy ass smirk, man. No homo, no homo. Anyways, so incredible status boss. Incredible. Okay, alright. I'm excited to see what buffs he gets. Telekinesis now has a longer effective range, allowing broader tactics. Okay, so this right here might be the most broken greed in the game if it's max range, because Frieza's green card is medium range and it can stop strike. It can stop strike, blast, even rising rush, everything, bro. So if this man has it as full range, it's gonna be so deadly, like ridiculous. And I wish they would do this for the other Freezes, the 2-part Freezes, because that would be so good. But anyway, his anti-Saiyan attacks also power up superbly with his ability boosted. Okay, so he has, I think, 20% or something to Saiyans, and if that goes up to 40% with his strike attack, man, Frieza is gonna be so deadly, bro. Like honestly, so this is a very good change, honestly. I'm excited for this. Meta 7 out of 10 because his team is kind of iffy. That's why he's at 7. If his team was better, then I give it like a solid 9. But we'll see when it comes out. And the final unit is the one and only. The one and only. The god of shafting people. Okay, the god of being weak. Okay, Pycon. Alright, so incredible status buffs. Watch out his new unique ability that inflicts attribute downgrades to all enemies when defeated. Now, we're gonna have to see what kind of attribute downgrades the opponent gets when Pycon is defeated. So, but this means basically, if somebody is edge rushing you, you want to switch with Pycon so that he can take the hit. So when he dies, he debuffs the enemy, which can be used for some really good strategies. His ability upgraded faster than a power-up character from episode sagas in the movie. This is also very good. I see that they're kind of trying to make movie team relevant, although Broly is still trash. But honestly, like, I like this for Pycon. This just feels like it feels good for Pycon, to be honest. So 7 out of 10 again. Most of these are 7 out of 10 because their teams aren't really that good, honestly. So we'll have to wait and see how they do it. But yeah, now I'm going to get into the good and bad stuff about the balance change. Alright guys, so the good in this balance change is that they are both in stats. That's a plus on Bandai. I'm surprised that they did this, but it's honestly very good that they are both in stats. And another good is that they are doing this balance change overall. I mean, none of us expected it, but it's great. Sorry, it's great that they're trying. Sorry, it's great that they're trying to buff all the units. Although I feel that they could have done the buffing a bit better, which I'll get to in the bad part. But props on them for doing this balance change anyway, to try to bring some freshness, because the last balance change was total garbage. It didn't change anything, which sucked. So it's good that they're trying to do this now in a time where power creep is at its all-time high. So props on them for doing this. Alright, and yeah, that's the only good I can see out of this balance change, to be honest. So let's get on to. Alright guys, so the bad part about this balance change is how they did the balance change, to be honest. What I think we should have done is they should have buffed second options on teams. For example, Saiyan's only good blue is physical. So what they should have done is buff either SB Goku or Broly, so that you have a second option in case you don't have physical. Same with hybrids. They should have buffed red Trunks. Red Trunks is a buff. He's garbage now. And Yellow Kid Gohan. For the people that couldn't pull Yellow Kid Trunks, they could have used Yellow Kid Gohan as a substitute for the, you know what I'm saying. And Android 18 could have got a buff or some sort, maybe change their cars to strike or something. So I feel like they could have done the balance change a bit better. And also another bad is that they're only buffing 5 units. I mean, there's like 15 units in the game that need buffs or some shit. Like units need buffs, bro. Honestly, like more than 5. You can't just only buff 5 units. Like, come on. You need to buff at least like 15 or so. Minimum 10. Okay, so I feel like that's a bad on their part. And the third bad is the 5-star Z abilities upgrade. Now, calm down, okay? For the people that have them 5 stars, props to you. But what about the people that don't have them 5 stars? Like, look at Ginyu. I run Frieza Force right now for my team in the series that I'm doing, but I don't have Ginyu at 5 stars, so I won't be able to get this Frieza Force Z ability. So that sucks. I won't be able to get it. Also with Cooler, no one has Cooler at 5 stars, bro. And I have been I've been pushing the movie team for so long, bro. Me and Prototype in the Discord, and it sucks to see that we have to keep them at 5 stars to buff movies even further, which is stupid because no one has in 5 stars, bro. Like, I bet you that less than 1% of the community has this man at 5 stars. Like, he's only been on one banner, bro. One banner. So I doubt anybody has in 5 stars. And which other one? Yeah, it's like the 5 stars, the ability buffs are kind of stupid, kind of pay to win esque, I feel, but like I just feel that that's stupid on their part, honestly. And the last and final bad, they missed out on making other teams relevant. And what I mean by that is take for example the movie team. Like they're trying to push the movie team, but why not give one-handed Freebomb Goku a movie buff? Like, why not do that? Because in total, right now there's 2 in the game, Cooler and Broly. Okay, and Pycon is getting a 1, which makes 3. Cooler is getting another 1, which makes 4. One-handed Freebomb Goku would have made 5 Z abilities for a movie team if if they did that. But no, they're buffing his already purple Z ability. I mean, people use turtles for purple Z, so it would make sense to make One Hand's favorite Goku buff movies too. And which other team they're missing out on? Oh yeah, the EX units. I didn't really go over the EX units in this because no one's gonna use them anyway. So what they miss out on is making a Super Warriors team. Look, we have one Super Warrior, two Super Warrior. We have three Super Warriors getting buffs. Why not let them buff the Super Warrior tag? Why is it only that only Hero Yamcha has a Super Warrior tag? Like, if they made it so that Krillin, EXT and EX Yamcha, EX Child 2, Hero Yamcha, and probably bring out another SP Super Warrior with the Z ability that buffs them, they could be a legit team for people to use, bro, because people want diversity. I mean, any type of diversity is good. So I feel like they could have done better with buffing the Super Warrior tag, because it sucks right now that only one unit has Super Warrior tag, bro. That should not make any sense. So those are the bads and the goods that I feel are coming from this balance update. So let me know what you guys think in the description below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Dragon Ball Legends content. See ya, guys.